Hi, so this week on Suzy and Friends, we are joined by a very special guest. Yes, we have an Olympic team leader, and her team is award-winning. They've got all kinds of medals. Let me introduce you to Emma. Hello, Emma, where's your team?
Right here.
It's Lego, Emma.
Yeah.
You have made an Olympic Lego team.
Yeah.
Awesome, high five. Why did you do that?
Because it's fun. I was just making a Lego creation because I was kind of bored.
Sure.
It's fun as well. And then my dad said, why don't you make a stop motion video with it? Which is where you take lots of photos and put them together.
Your dad's quite creative, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And did he give you a hand putting it together?
He helped me like build the structure and things, but I built all of them. You don't just have to do them on Olympics. I've done pole vaulting, running. You could do horse riding. You could do lots of things.
Anything that you and your Lego can create.
Yeah.
And I guess it doesn't even have to be Lego, does it? It can be anything.
No, it could be like a potato. You could make a rolling potato.
Excellent. Well, should we have a look at one of your stop frame animations?
Okay.
Okay, here it is. That's fantastic. Well done. Yay. So tell me, you've got the structure here that you mentioned before.
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
This is what you put your phone on, or whatever you're using, an iPad or something. You got to build it so it can stand up straight.
Mm-hmm.
But it can go landscape, but it has to be tall, or else you're just going to get the bottom of it, unless your structure's tall. And then you've got to, because if you took different photos, it would just look like you're darting around the place. But if you have them in the same place, it actually looks like they're moving.
Sure, okay. So you've got this structure, it stays right there and it holds your phone or your iPad perfectly still.
And you've got to try not to move this, or else if you kept moving this when you were doing it, it would look kind of
and it wouldn't
funny.
look like the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It wouldn't look like the Olympic Games. The Olympic swimming pool doesn't move.
You're so right, you can't be having that. Now, so you've got your phone here. What do you need? You need a camera on your phone or your iPad?
You just use the camera app. You need a Lego structure.
Yep.
If you're doing Olympics, you could have a podium.
Okay,
so like
cool.
First, second and third.
Yep. And are you taking a video or are you taking photographs?
You're taking photographs, then you edit them into a video.
Okay. And if you don't have a Samsung, you can use the app for your phone or your iPad.
Yeah, just download it. It's just on the App Store. Actually.
Excellent.
And you just take the photos and then you select them. But if you don't select them in the right order, if you select the winning and then the end one, it'll go from winning to end. So you have to select them in the right order.
Okay.
Or else it'll be they're on the podium, then they're starting the race.
And they'll be very confused.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Okay, well, let's see it in action. Should we take our first photograph?
Okay. So if you just take your photo, make sure it's lined up.
First photo.
And then what you do is you go over and you can move them. So that's like them getting ready. Then you do them getting ready to dive. Like make them all look like they're getting ready to dive.
Oh, right, yep.
Oh.
About how many photographs do you need to take for the whole thing?
A lot.
Yeah.
So you have to take one. You can only move them about 2 spaces, so quite a few photos. So then you take your second photo, making sure they're all how you want them. Like make sure they're all bent over and not looking to the side or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then you try to balance it so it looks like their legs.
Legs
you
are
can
going
just
in the
see
water?
their legs.
Yep.
And then you just put them out the way so you can't see them. And then you make sure it's all lined up how you want it. Take another photo. Okay, and then you move them, make sure one leg's up and one's arm is up.
Mm-hmm.
So then each time you kind of just move them forward a little bit and swap the arms and legs.
And just repeat it and repeat it and repeat until they all get all the way down the end.
Yep.
And who's going to win, do you think?
The sky. So you just put them at the end. And then to make it look like they've just come up from the water, you can pull your winning guy off, and then you can have like his hands in the air and just put him there, so it looks like he's just came up.
Yep, sure. I think this race might be a bit rigged, don't you?
And then you can just, each time just move the other guys closer and put his legs back on and do the same to each person and make them come out. Obviously they won't all have their hands in the air. And then you just leave the pool in the background, pull the podium in and put the winners like that. Put the winner at the front and then the 2 other guys at the back. Yep, and then you just take photos until your whole pool's done.
Yep.
And then you do that. And then you'd use the app and you put them all together.
Okay.
And then it becomes a video.
A video. A little like this one here. Oh, that was awesome, Emma. Well done. How long did it take you?
Half an hour?
Half an hour to do that whole sequence.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. If you want to find out how to do it, and you remember you don't have to do it with Lego, you don't have to do it with a smartphone, you can need an iPad or a smartphone or something like that. If you want to find out how to do it, we'll put some information in the description below. We'll put a link there to all the information, and you can come back and watch this as many times as you like. And how about we have you back another day too, Emma?
Okay.
That would be awesome. Thank you. We'll see you later. Remember, if you're enjoying these clips, like, subscribe, maybe even share, and we'll have a new guest next week. For more information, head to suzy.co.nz. See ya.